Hello everyone, Mark here. Welcome back to my garage. So this is going to be another episode of Bits and Pieces. Just a little show where I just take you through the little bits and pieces that have been going on in my garage over the past little while, as it were. Now, I don't know what time it is that you're watching this video, but for where I am right now, it has just been Christmas. So Santa Claus has been and delivered a few goodies here for the shop for Christmas, which is always nice, always wonderful. So I'll take you through that in this episode, and also a little thing from the house is this is a remote candle. Now, I've had a look at it and it's got a problem inside it. Hopefully though I can fix this, so something else hopefully I'll include in this video is just taking you through hopefully fixing this little job. So what I'll do, I'll bring the camera up to the bench here and take you through what I got for Christmas. So, first on the list was this. I know it's not a really expensive one or anything like that. In fact, I'm fairly sure it's even second hand, but as you can see, it is a telescoping gauge set. Now, I've been lacking one of these for a while. I've been having to just use standard calipers to do my measurements, but this is all here. They all work, I've checked them. Yeah, a really good price these. I got these on eBay. It's a good site for some good stuff, that. So that's the first thing that I got from ye olde Santa Claus. So that's that, wonderful. The next thing I got was this here, which is another bore measuring adapter for a dial indicator. So it clamps down over the bore, and this then allows you to indicate the inside of a feature while it's rotating using a dial indicator, which is very nice. I know you can get them for Starrett using the American design standard. However, trying to find them for the metric ones is incredibly hard. In fact, I haven't found one yet. I've got a feeling they don't even exist. So I found this one cheap. If this doesn't fit my Starrett, I can modify the bore or even make a whole new clamping mechanism for it to be able to make one. So that is that. Now, this is the big one. This is, as you can see, made by Starrett. This is a very nice set of calipers. Truly beautiful. I got this for a proper bargain in its original box. It is new condition, so it's never been used. It is second hand, but it was never used. In fact, from what I can tell, it was never taken out of its box because it even has the original Starrett bits inside still. So there we go. Truly, truly beautiful. As you can see, it's got the original Starrett safety notices in it, and also the inspected and accurate certificate that comes with it as well. So that's wonderful, and it is a true beautiful piece of engineering, this. And it is the 12-inch model. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic, even with the original band around the tip to hold it together and keep it accurate. And it is just super smooth. Measures down to 1/1000 of an inch, which is very nice indeed. That makes me incredibly happy. So yeah, it's perfectly calibrated still because, as I said, it's new old stock, as it were. So it's as though I just bought it direct from Starrett themselves straight away. So that is truly beautiful. I am certainly happy with this little present from Santa, shall I say. As after all, this is Christmas presents. Fantastic. certainly a beautiful, beautiful acquisition. And it's going to be very nice for measuring imperial stuff, especially on my imperial lathes and mill. Next piece of kit into the store, into the shop, as you can see, is from my best mate. It's a very nice set of Bondhouse Allen keys. These are the ball end drive ones, so going to be very useful for, as it shows right there, not having to be straight on angle to be able to tighten your screws. I've been after a set of Bondhouse stuff for a while. I was thinking about maybe getting the T-handle shape ones. However, looking around here, I don't really have the space to properly store the T-handle ones and be able to use them correctly. They'd have to be in a drawer or something somewhere, and that kind of defeats the purpose of having them in a rack that you can easily get to. So having these that will just fit into one of the cubby holes over here nicely is going to prove truly wonderful. And I think the most useful thing for me is the Imperial set, because I have metric ones coming out my ears, low quality ones. However, I have very few Imperial Allen keys, and the ones that I do have, I've got like 3 of the same sort, none of one size, and all kinds of weird stuff. So good to have a nice good size there. So that's that one. This is a present from my gran, which I am forever grateful to her for. As you can see, it is a DeWalt 18 volt impact driver. Now, this is wonderful. It's just the right size for what I need in my shop. I didn't need the bigger one. I didn't need the flex volt system. I already have the 18 volt system for doing, for example, my main drill over here. Yeah, it's the 18 volt one. It's just the standard, whichever one this is. I can't remember which one this is now, but it came as a kit from B&Q, which is a place in the UK, a big DIY warehouse place in the UK, if you're not from this UK, that is. As you can see, this model is the DCF 787N. I've already cracked the packaging open because I had to register it with the online service, but I put it all back in its bag, and here it is. Take it out of its actual packaging. There we go. One beautiful thing. Now, this is the one that has the single light at the bottom rather than the front metal housing with the 3 lights in it. That one is much bigger, has adjustable torque settings on it, and also is designed really for the flex volt system. It'll work on the 18 volt batteries, but it's designed for the flex volt. I didn't need one as fancy or as big as that, so I got this one instead. Let's stick a battery in it and see if it works. It should do. If not, it's going back. Just a 18 volt. This is only the 1.5 amp hour. That's one thing I think I will get in the future, is just some of the bigger batteries, because this size battery is great for this and the drill. However, it's not very good for the angle grinder. The angle grinder will drain one of these batteries in no time. Well, clips in. That balances the weight on this thing beautifully, that does. Okay, let's switch it into that. Beautiful. Nice. Switch it to the reverse. And as you can see, the light there works rather well. Actually, that light's in a really nice place. It shines right where you'd want it to. That's really handy. And the lock works properly. And of course, you've got the pull to release on the front there, which is how you release your tools out of it, because it uses just a, it just uses a, don't know if you can see in there, probably not because lighting is annoying, but there's a hex drive in there. When you pull that, it just releases it just pushes like a plunger, as you can see at the bottom there, that just pulls, shoves the bit out like that. But that is wonderful. Truly beautiful piece of kit, that makes me super happy. And all I can say is thank you very much, Gran, for buying me the DeWalt tool that I was after. Right, this is a remote control candle. Now, I've taken it apart and discovered that one of the batteries must have leaked at some point, because there is corrosion on these pins down here on the radio control circuit board. Now, I'm unsure whether this is simply used to create the flicker effect or whether it's part of the receiver system. I have a suspicion it's part of the receiver system. So, what I plan to do with this, first of all, is just bypass the circuit board and just wire all together straight through, just using the switch that's built in here, so it can still work. So let's get a soldering iron, get it heated up, and let's see what I can do about this, shall we? Right, let's start by disconnecting these here wires from the circuit board. Doesn't help that I have a ridiculously crap soldering station. Whoops. There we go. There's one disconnected. Now let's do this one. There we go. Let's take that off. There we go. Now finally this one. Right. That has now liberated that from that, which is good. So, next step now is to just wire this straight through and hope that everything doesn't go kaboom, which would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Right, that joint's connected, that joint's connected. So, now all I need to do is just go and grab some batteries and we can give this thing a quick test. This particular candle uses AAA's, so let's put in some AAA batteries using, in my opinion, the best battery brand there is in the market. Cannot beat any other battery brand. There we go. Move that out of the way a bit. Let's flick the switch. And nothing happens. So that sadly is not going to work how I wanted it to. That means that in there must be some kind of driver circuit, and this must be a special LED in the top. It's a real shame that, but I'm just going to have to tell her indoors that this thing is beyond economical repair, because there is no point trying to replace this chip in here, because that is utterly stupid. Yeah, there's no point with that. So just for kicks, let's actually make sure we've got a voltage, because that really would be hilarious. So let's get this on and working. Don't know if you can read that. Now in theory, here and here should be, don't know if you can see that, 4.29. There and there. There is voltage, so there's current flowing through the lamp, but it's not turning on. That means that, yes, that is a driver circuit as well for it, which means, sadly, this thing is four-sprung Dirk buggered. So that really sucks. So yeah, I'll just have to take it in and tell her that I can't do anything with this, sadly. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this short video. As I said, the first one of these videos are intended to be short and sweet to the point. Yeah, sadly I couldn't repair that candle, but hey ho, they're not too expensive to just buy another one. So you win some, you lose some, that's the main thing. But yeah, so I hope everybody here had a wonderful Christmas. And the time recording this, it is also before New Year. It's actually what's the date today? It is the 29th today of December, so it'll be New Year in a few days. So to everybody watching, I'm wishing you a wonderful New Year, and I look forward to seeing every single one of you in 2021. So here's to a fantastic New Year. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Stay safe. Catch you next time.